Penny Farthing is a bike that was ridden long ago in the 1880s, and they invented bikes so that people could get around. This is one of the first bikes that they built. It was called a Penny Farthing, and the reason they call it a Penny Farthing is because the penny was one side and the farthing was 1/4 the size of a penny. So if you pretend like this is the penny and this is the farthing, this wheel would be 1/4 the size of this one. But today I'm showing you a mini penny farthing. So this doesn't have the same size as the big one. The big ones have wheels that are 48 inches and wheels that are 50 inches. Right? And so they're huge and they're very dangerous. They call this bike the bone shaker because when you rode it, it did not have any suspension or anything on it. On this Penny Farthing, you can see that it has springs on it, and so there's a little bit of suspension so that it make your ride a lot comfortable. One thing before you get on any bike, you need to make sure that you have some safety equipment. Make sure that you're always wearing a helmet, and always make sure you have something at least on your elbows in case you hit the ground and you don't want to dislocate the bones in your elbows. And sometimes you might need knee pads. Now when I'm riding the big Penny Farthing, I'm going to have knee pads on because you're way up in the sky. But today we're going to start off with this little mini Penny Farthing here. Okay, this one was built by a company called unicycle.com. If you want to get one of these, you can go purchase one at unicycle.com. It costs about $400 or $500. This is a very special bike because the pedals actually rotate. Usually on a Penny Farthing, the pedals do not rotate. They're directly connected to the wheel, which is called a direct drive. Also, on a Penny Farthing, the wheels are made out of hard rubber. But on this one, we have an inner tube inside, so this is going to be a real comfortable ride. Also, for safety feature, we have a little handbrake here. So, the reason that Penny Farthings were so dangerous is because you do something called a header. There's not very much weight in the back. And if you're sitting up here, then you'll notice that the fork goes straight down. If you was to hit a rock or something with that front wheel, this would flop up like that and you would go over the handlebars. That's called a header. And a lot of people got killed riding on the Penny Farthing. So they made a bike that was a little bit more safe. We call it a safety bike or an ordinary bike, where it had the driving of the wheels was done by a chain. But this one doesn't have a chain. It's just got direct pedaling from the front wheel. So I'm going to go ahead and see if I can get up on here. On the Penny Farthing, they were so big you have to have a little step or something here to step up on and then jump up on it. This one is not so big, so I'm going to see if I can get it on here. And of course, you can see that I am able to get up on here and go around. And the bad thing about a Penny Farthing is that every time you pedal, it torques the bike in that direction. So I'm out here riding around, and these things are real fun. They're real fun to ride, and I usually take this one out to the beach. Ride around. Some people do tricks on here. I don't do any tricks because I'm old. Right? Old. gonna be pretty. But I just wanted to show you what a penny farthing is all about. And